birthday.
What? You're chopped.
Happy birthday?
You're chopped. You're
Yeah, if
chopped.
it's your birthday, happy birthday.
You're chopped. You're chopped.
What?
Why
You're
why you
welcome
do
for
this?
an opening. Fuck you.
what fucking opening? You just said happy birthday, dog.
Anyway. Holy shit. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Weird ass intro as it was. We got Crow today, and we also got Schmorgy.
Hey, it's me.
Schmorgy, our gun nut himself. Surprisingly, he's not bald.
I don't know why, but he's had this thought of me being bald or having like a mohawk. I don't know why, but it's been a thing that he's thought of.
Dude, it's honestly like I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely this whole time that I've known you, right? I've always thought this guy's bald. He has to be bald.
Why the fuck bald?
There's just no doubt about it. He's bald. He's just bald. I don't know. Something
I still
about
don't get how you see me as bald.
No. See, for some reason you give off bald vibes.
What does that mean?
Okay.
What
it's
does that mean?
Bald vibes is like
bald
ancient
vibes?
sagely wisdom.
No, it's like,
You know, like
okay,
that random shit that Vic will start spitting out of nowhere. That's
Yeah,
bald
yeah.
vibe.
It's super okay. It's hard to explain because like when you picture a person, right, from their voice, you think of, okay, what would their facial features be? How would they look? To match the sound, right? You look nothing like how I thought you would. I'm gonna be real.
You thought I was bald.
So I thought
He looks
you were
exactly
either
like I thought he would.
like I thought you were either bald or you were like partially bald, where like your sides were just straight cut off, like zero, and then you had like a mohawk or a faux hawk. Like genuinely, I thought you're like that. Because like I don't know,
Dog,
something.
that's whack.
It's so whack.
That is
The fuck?
fucking whack.
It's so whack. It's so whack.
Do you know,
I don't
homie,
know. Why.
what are you smoking and where can I get some?
Yeah, also same. I want this info as well.
It's called Dan's weed, and you'll have to go to Romania for that.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think well, I mean, hold up. Let me get $20. I'll be rich. Let's keep going.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm having
I'll just
a
go buy all
real
the fucking
I'm having a
everything
real
Dan owns. I'll just go buy it.
fair enough. I'm having a real estate prospect right now, and you know what the offer is?
What?
All
What's
of
up?
Romania, probably 1,000+ acres of land. 25
Makes sense.
Canadian rubles.
God damn, bruh. That's a steal.
It is a steal, and you know what the best part is? I don't need to build houses because there's a bunch of them there.
It's true. It's true.
The country's my
Already got
playground.
farmland.
Yeah, bro.
You've got landfills
Ooh,
already. You don't
fucking
need to do
dope.
shit.
Yeah, it's a limited time offer. It's honestly a limited time offer. I even own the ISPs. I own the government.
God damn.
I even get free currency from it. So me just buying the land gave me all the currency too. It's
Well,
crazy.
yeah, but the problem is it's worth dirt. So
Yeah, but like even dirt is used for something, you know?
I mean, let's be
That's true.
honest. With just how much debt even we in America are in, even that dirt
oh yeah,
is worth more than the pennies we have in our pockets.
yeah. It
True.
is. We are trillions.
See,
in debt, so,
we sowed the seeds to our economy's success. All right?
yeah.
And $25 of Canadian hard-earned cash that took me like maybe less than 2 hours to make bought me a whole ass country. So I'm okay with it.
It's true.
Like, in all honesty, like, seems like a steal, you know? Which is,
So
you
you
know,
remember the super pod? You remember
Oh.
the seaweed incident? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
got more.
no,
Oh god. Oh god. You have more seaweed?
No.
picked
Why?
up
Why do you
another
have so
fucking
much?
container of it. Because seaweed is
Why?
good. Fuck you.
I've never had it,
Brother.
so I can't say shit.
Fair.
Dude, you need to chill with the seaweed, dog. You need to chill. I don't need you eating a whole ass brick of seaweed again because I know Schmorgy is just gonna go into the comments and start saying some shit.
Yes, I
Okay.
will go into the comments.
This time
and
I'll make
start
sure to
saying
eat
shit.
2 whole ass bricks.
Jesus, bro. Last time you did like that cryptic matrix text, and I was like, dude, what the
Oh,
fuck? What are
I
you
just
doing?
googled fucked text, like fucked text generator, and then I typed bullshit on my phone and copied it and put it into YouTube.
The fuck?
It's
Yeah.
funny. I like how I love the phrasing of what you searched on Google to find such scuffed ass text.
Okay. And now that my
Well, you
mic's
know what?
actually
Hold on.
down where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, my dumbass had the mic up that entire fucking time.
You're dumb, dude.
Yep, found it.
You're
I just
dumb.
Googled fucked text generator and I get it.
I mean, hey, it
damn
works,
it.
so it works. You know, it works.
If
It's
it works,
true,
it works.
It
You
Mhm.
can't say it doesn't work if it works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know what else works? All
That
the
podcast merch?
podcast. Well, yeah, the podcast merch and the link tree where we have all the links to all the things related to the podcast. So we got. I know. We're starting this off 6 minutes in, almost 7. All right, with the podcast promo shit. But hey, you guys enjoy the podcast, and I just want to make sure you guys support the podcast. And if you guys want to support the podcast, which I would like to make sure you guys do, check out the link tree. It's in the description if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, there's a command somewhere. I think it's !pod or something like that, or links. It's really sick. So check out the link tree, check out all the links. We got a Twitter, bro. So like, if you guys are down to like send us some dank memes on Twitter, do it. Add us, send us some shit, and that's it.
Who knows? Maybe you send in some memes. We'll actually get some inspiration off of it for the next topic.
Honestly though, because like, okay, let's be real. I would love to be able to just have like the community contribute to our topics, because then it feels a little personalized, Obviously, we'll
Yeah.
mention our own bullshit, but whatever. Whatever.
It'd be cool if we could like get some topics to chat about that you all want to hear about.
Yeah, true. So if people are like, dude, we want more bullshit, hey man, we'll bring Smog on more.
I can give you some bullshit. I've got some scuffed topics written
You
down.
do have some scuffed topics, but that's because you're you, and you should be proud of that.
I would be disappointed if Schmoggy here didn't bring some of this
Smoggy,
Schmoggy.
smog,
Schmoggy.
That's a new one.
desolation of smog. If you guys want scuffed though, previous episode of the podcast was pretty scuffed.
Pretty scuffed. It was extremely scuffed.
It was so scuffed. Tyler's internet went to shit and back.
Like literally, figuratively scuffed.
Oh, dude, so scuffed.
It was awful. Awful for Dio side. It was funny for content.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Which means great for it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're still formulating this in the lab. We're still trying to figure out how we're gonna get the logistics figured out for it. But we're trying to get that Polaroid picture of Dan lighting a baguette like it's a cigar.
We need that picture.
Yeah, we're figuring out the logistics. It's in the lab, bro. It's in the lab. We're making it happen. We're making it happen. We're gonna add it to the the dope spreadsheet.
Oh yeah.
Do I need to get some Photoshop working done?
Well, we might need
Might.
to, but I mean, Dan could literally just go buy like I'll literally like I'll give him money. I will give him cash money, like probably like 5 cents Canadian will work. Buy him like a shit load of bread or some shit. Get himself a couple baguettes, like have him cut off the end like it's an actual cigar, and then just light it. It'll be funny because we'll see like a burnt mark of the baguette. It'll be hilarious. It would go hard
would
though.
pretty
Tell
fucking
me it
funny,
wouldn't
yeah.
go hard. It would go hard. It would go so
Yeah,
hard.
it'd be pretty fucking funny.
It would go so hard.
I need it. I need it.
It would go so hard. I would.
You get me that, I'll even go through the whole fucking process to edit it, make it look like it's actually toasted with some fucking like smoke coming up off the fucking thing.
Yo, honestly, bro, actually, we'd get it done. Because even I can Photoshop, so like either one of us just run that shit. Easy.
Bro, I'd be down if I could take a class for it. Might as well put some of the fucking shit I learned to use.
True. I just go to YouTube, search up Justin O.D. show, go on one of his tutorials, and just, you know, figure out how to make a man's baguette look like he's smoking a blunt. You know, it's simple. Or a cigar.
Simple.
It's actually really simple. That I learned a lot of after IT class in high school. I learned a lot of my what's it called? I learned a lot of my stuff online, just from Google, and it's like, dude, that's sick.
You can learn just about anything you want online if you just look for it.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
easily.
That's how I
easy.
learned how to make mead. That's how I learned how to do fucking resin stuff.
Oh,
That's how I
brother.
learned how to even do art.
Yeah, it's how I learned how to be a better Indian in tech support. You know. Actually,
You're gonna go a different way, but
no, dude. Where do you think I was gonna go?
Hey, I
What do
mean,
you
there's
mean,
only
where do
so
you
many
think?
ways he can curry favor.
That's true. I hate you for that comment, though.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
The amount of disappointment I'm feeling right now is like enough to just
Immeasurable.
end the pod like 11 minutes in, 12 minutes in.
12
Oh,
minutes.
Dude,
Smart, you
all
hear that?
this guest starring by Schmorgy
guy,
for nothing,
number
bro.
one bullshit guy.
Oh, that's fucking you, dog. Who the fuck you?
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy?
God
Number
damn it,
one
Chris,
bullshit
yeah,
guy.
say so.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
Do the wee woo.
Do the wee woo wee woo.
Dude, I forget where that meme comes from, but it's hilarious because I know about it. It's great.
I could just fucking Google it real quick. Or
Yeah.
any of us can.
Anyways, we'll
I
do
just
that
know it
later.
popped up on my fucking on a TikTok the other day.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, fucking. They're in traffic. It's going like maybe like 30 miles per hour in like a 45, 50 zone, and
Mm-hmm.
you have a traffic cop just behind everyone, lights on, and making everyone slow down even further past under the speed limit. Like, I was just sitting there cruising along, making everyone slow down.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's why he was like, you see this guy? You see this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee woo.
Motherfucker's going
num-
so far under the speed limit, they might as well be walking. This fucker comes
This
like,
guy,
"Whip, whip."
this guy, man, going only 25, 10, 15 mile per hour, man. What the hell is this, man? What are you doing, man? When you go this slow in the traffic,
Yeah,
people
why
going to
he's
get
so
out of
slow
the
and
car.
he
They're
can go
going
wee
to start
woo woo.
walking like ditchkin, what the hell are they going to do then, man? They go down, get a coffee, then they come back and the traffic start moving again, then they go then what? Who's gonna drink the coffee then, man? You dead, I dead,
bring it.
we dead. What the hell then, man? What are you doing then, man? Huh? Exactly, man.
But you know,
And that
I
is
bet
why
we
cop
wouldn't have
guy,
that
you don't
meme if
need
they
to
just
do-
sat there and, you know, if they listened to the podcast.
Oh, dude.
If more
Okay.
people were to enlighten their lives by listening to the Dipshit Podcast on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube.
We need a parasocial name that is not just straight up insulting our people. Because, like, I am not comfortable calling our viewers, our listeners, dipshits. Unless
That's
they like being
fair.
called dipshits. But
Unless they're
Um,
into that sort of thing.
unless they are into that sort of thing, man. Like, I need a good parasocial name. Like, we could call them Jimmies if you want. We just call them Jimmies. All y'all Jimmies. Welcome back to the D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Jimmies.
I would say we go with aliens, considering Dio's intergalactic podcast, but
Aliens, dude.
that
That
might be
just
even worse.
makes them sound. That just makes them sound like they're like illegal immigrants, bro. that ain't gonna vibe with them, bro. Because yo, what if you hit someone who has been labeled that? Then, huh? What then? Then that's just viewers we
I mean,
lose, brother.
that's like hitting us with the label of smart.
True,
It's true.
true.
That's why we're the dipshits, dog.
Yeah, we're not at all intelligent. Not at all. Which is weird because it's part of the name, but it's like it's more like
Oh, yeah.
sarcastic, highly intelligent more than actually highly intelligent. If you know what I'm saying. If you're a true
Well, yeah,
fan
that's
though,
why
you
it's
know what the
highly
acronym
intelligent.
means. Yeah.
It's super highly intelligent, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
of course that sounds fucking that sounds fucking
D.O.'s
stupid as hell.
D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S intergalactic podcast and super high intelligence talk show, you know? Dipshits. You think can you
Dipshits,
believe
yeah.
Vic came up with that in the span of 3 minutes?
Yes, actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
let's look at what he did
Actually,
in,
you
this,
know
in
what?
that fucking villain campaign.
Never
Like-
mind. Because okay,
I
to
still
be
need to
fair,
watch that. Fuck.
that makes sense because like
Oh.
Crow, you know that Lich campaign we're starting, right? Or hoping to
Yeah.
start soon. Vic came up with my backstory in the span of 10 minutes.
It's fucking Vic. What do you expect, dude? As much as I rag on him, honestly, he's a great fucking storyteller.
Oh, dude, amazing storyteller.
Right, like I'm glad I can come up with stories pretty quick like that and have them be okay, but dude is miles ahead of me.
Nah.
He's miles ahead of fucking all of us, bro.
Yeah,
It takes me like 2 weeks to write a 1-page essay.
fair enough. Takes you 5 minutes to write one word. Like, you know, like like for real, dude. Sometimes it takes me 3 days, depends on how I feel. I'll be sitting there on
See,
like a doc, three words written, Dio's thesis project, and then you
Yep.
know like
Yep. And they just leave it there for like 3 days, not thinking about it at all.
let it sit 4 or
Fucking
5
playing
days, let it
TF2
simmer.
or some shit.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like, dude,
now I see how Vic and I do it. Then you fuckers you got fuckers look at it just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go sleep after I write a few words. Vic and I, oh hey, look, the sad times are coming. Depression is here. Let's write because
It's
why
like-
not?
It's like hold up, let me put on some Joji real quick. Starts playing slow dancing in the dark. Man starts like writing like 3,000 words per minute. By the time he gets to the main course, he's already written 10-page essay. Actually,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's true.
though, like, have you guys seen like the fastest typers in the world?
I have not.
Mhm.
Yo, they're like those crazy ass videos where like people are going like 500-600, almost thousands of like characters per minute. I'm like, what the hell,
Jesus.
bro? And they're
That is nuts.
accurate, dude. They're accurate.
I'm not.
You
I'm
don't
not
see
accurate
those
when I
mans
type at all.
pressing backspace, bro. You don't see them pressing. They optimize that shit like it's a speed run, dude. Holy. And it's random letters too, right? Like it's never the same. And it's like the most insane typing, and I'm like, bro, what the is this humanly possible? I mean, clearly it is, but like, is this humanly possible? Like,
I kind of want to find a typing test online again and see just how fast my typing is nowadays.
oh, my typing is like at
Typeracer.com.
least 20 words per
Typeracer.
minute, less than that, or 20 characters per minute. Shit, I'm slow, dude. It's weird because like when I'm like gamer, do you know what I mean when I say gamer typing?
Yeah.
Like you press enter and you're like to start typing in like all chat or party chat and you're going wild, right? Like you're going
Oh, yeah,
70 to
yeah.
80 characters per minute and actually typing pretty accurate. That's me. I'm gamer typing. But then when I do a type test, I'm like, shit, this is way too sophisticated.
Well, yeah, it's because you're one, you have to type different than what you're used to.
True.
Two, it's already written. Now you have to type what they're typing instead of
True.
what you
Because
want
like
to type.
yeah, because with gamer typing, right? Gamer typing, you're just going full caveman. Like you're like one of the Flintstones, like and just slapping a bone on like your keyboard and just going ham, right? But like, but like with like typing tests, it's like, dude, like I don't care if Jimmy John made a Jimmy John, trying to eat a Jimmy John, you know, like I don't care about that, right?
What is this
I
like
typed
avant-garde
that shit.
math problem I'm fucking typing out, dog?
Dude. Oh my god. Speaking of math, you know when we play Jackbox and we have murder trivia party?
Oh yeah?
Undefeated in math. Right here.
Are you actually?
Yeah. Never lost.
God damn.
Because by the time people hit double digits, I'm already past 20.
I mean, math is my strong suit, but it still takes me a little bit to actually figure out what
You
it is.
played murder trivia party with us once. And I still
Yeah, I did,
surpassed you.
And well, yeah, you beat me, but math is my subject in school was math. Like I was fucking good at it,
Mhm.
but I'm slow with it because I don't want to fucking do it.
Fair enough. I was back in school. I was like 2 grades ahead of like everyone. And then I got bullied for being too smart, and then I became stupid.
Yeah.
you know what that actually sucks. Like for those of you who are still in school, right, or with kids who go to school, make sure you check on your kids, man, because if they're getting bullied, right, and they're a super smart kid, don't let them get bullied out of being smart, because that's happened to me. All right, and I mean that as like a genuine thing, because there's been a time where, okay, like I was like, I don't even mean to toot my own horn on this. I mean this like genuinely. Like I was actually a pretty smart guy, right? I acknowledge my past intelligence, and I used to get A's, B's all over the place. Never been an honor student once in my life. Yet I was still smarter than the honor students. And I mean like school, right? Like I'm talking like school, high school, you know, like sort of the younger days instead of college, right? I'm mostly talking about high school shit. I was bullied a lot, right? But like I was so bullied to the point where like there was this one girl, and I will never forget this girl, all right? Not because she was hot or anything. She wasn't hot. She was not. I remember for one reason only. All right. Grade 10 math. Our teacher was weird. He was a stoner. And he always came to math class like high, right? So
That's
it was
amazing.
really weird. Like he's like, oh, okay, so you take 1 over 2, you carry the 4, and then what was I talking about again? And then he goes on, right? Like he's that high. He's an old guy in like his 60s, probably 70s, right? Mr. Robinson. I'll never forget his name. Old white dude. All right, looked confused as shit, zooted out of his mind, right? And you see this guy like hotboxing in his Mustang. It's hilarious. Like one of the students one time actually caught him in the school parking lot. Like so our school, right? Like there's to the side of the building, there's like a line of parking spaces, and on one of those lines, one of the students caught that teacher, Mr. Robinson, old guy, hotboxing in his orange Mustang. And it was the funniest shit ever.
Legendary.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
it
this
was
is
so
fucking
legendary.
amazing, yeah.
Anyway, back to grade 10 math class. There's this
Did
one
the
girl.
kid run him or no?
Hmm?
Did the kid rat on him or no?
No, he just spread the rumor. Everyone knew he was that high as shit old guy who taught math. Questionably.
Not just solidifying. Nah, this is the cool teacher. This is the guy you want.
He was hilarious.
You want to be in his class.
Dude, he was so high that our vice principal had to come to our class to supervise our tests because people would cheat in front of him. My
Wow.
guy is zooted. Okay, so we have 5 rows of desks, right? Each with I think
Yeah.
4 to 5 desks in a row, right? And he'd be sitting in his long desk in the middle, right in front of the board, right, the whiteboard, and he's sitting there, glasses on, like how I have glasses on right now. He's sitting there, zooted out of his mind, dead face. He's just looking at papers, writing.
Like that, to be there.
He's looking at papers, writing. Everyone's like, hey, nudging over the people across from each other, beside each other. Hey, you know the answer? There was a group of people who made a messenger group. in the test on their phones,
Really?
messaging each other. What's the answer for number 1? What's the answer for number 3? I was
Wow.
asked to be in that group, but I said no because I didn't want to help them cheat, and they hated me for it, right? Because yeah. Anyway, back to this girl. All right, I sidetracked enough, even though it's still part of the class. This girl, every single time she needed help, or she needed help with something, or she needed help cheating, she would ask me, to the point where she would beg me to help her. Me being like, dude, that's just sad. I'll help. I was being nice. I would help. It got to the point where I got so fed up because she would repeatedly do this, right? She would beg me for help. I would help her, and then she'd treat me like shit after. And it was just that ruthless process over and over and over again. When I'm not helping her, you're stupid, you're dumb, you're a piece of shit, blah blah blah, right? It's just mad shit talk. When she needs help, please help me, right? And I'm me being naive and just being nice. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll help. Yeah, sure, I'll help, right? And it got to the point where I'm like, I got into a straight up argument with her in class. Everyone heard, right? And I was like, I started cursing her out. I was like, dude, you need to shut the hell up. Like, you're such a dumb bitch. And I went off at her.
Sick and tired of your shit.
I was like, I'm sick and tired of your shit. Stop begging me for help if you're gonna treat me like shit after, right? And I was like, I had enough of her. And then it got to the point where one of the people in the class started telling me, dude, sit down. Seriously, sit down. Because everyone knew she was like that, right? And it got to the point where, like, a lot of people in my grade, because I was one of those people, the only thing I had that I could be proud of is being smart in my course, right? So there was a bit of arrogance with me, but it was mostly because I didn't know how to handle praise at the time. And it got to the point where people would, just because I was smart and I knew things, I would get bullied for it. So I was like, okay, I'll be stupid instead. When I was stupid, no one said anything. And then I got bullied for being dumb. And I was like, all right, what the hell, right? And after, because I sort of forced myself to be stupid, in a sense where I just sort of gave up trying, right? I got into like this limbo where I was like, I can't be smart again. And I don't want to be dumb, but I'm dumb. You know? It's so weird. But yeah, anyone out there, don't have people go through what I went through. So, you know, solid story.
Yeah, it's just the shitty way the world is.
It really is, man.
I really fucking hate saying it.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Looking at things nowadays, like, I played D&D in high school. I loved playing D&D. It was always like, it was the best part of my day. Every fucking day I'd get to go home, play D&D, or just nerd out on a computer.
Yeah.
I was always got bullied, I got punched, I got fucking attacked for that shit just because I'm doing something I like. And they all look at it and say, oh no, that's nerd shit. Now look at it. Fucking everyone plays D&D today.
Nowadays, all the shit I was bullied for, people appreciate. And it's like, why couldn't I get this?
Not to be a hipster about it, but I liked the shit before it was cool.
Kids suck, man.
Kids are fucking assholes, dude.
They really are. Kids are savage, man. Nowadays, like, kids are actually genuinely, they're savage. They're not good people. And it's mainly because a lot of kids are naive. They don't, some don't have great parenting or whatever, right? Or some are rebellious, right? And that is a normal thing. It's a normal phase in life. But it's like, dude, why do you have to be so rude to your peers? What happened to when you were a kid learning how to share, learning to be nice? Like, what happened to that, right?
And then you get parents that don't keep up with it.
Oh,
and
dude.
At the end of the day, everyone that's listening to this, take a fucking seat and listen. If you aren't ready to control and teach your crotch goblins, keep it wrapped.
And the thing is, right? A common misunderstanding is or a common thing that people would respond with when you'd say something like that is, well, you don't like how are you supposed to learn parenting without being a kid or without having a kid, right? And it's like, true, you're never gonna learn how to parent a kid realistically, not until you actually do it.
Or just Google, bro. That shit.
Well,
Google works
okay,
fucking wonders.
okay, we are in the age of Google, but realistically, right? There is babysitting, obviously, right? Babysitting is a valid option, and that has taught a lot of people how to parent, because it's basically what babysitting is, right? But like for those people who don't, right? And even when like you learn to babysit, right? It ends up being very different when that kid's your own compared to someone else's, right?
Yeah.
In a sense where like it's different than taking care of a younger sibling, right? It may be the same principles, same skills, right? But learning how to teach them on your own, giving them values and finding a way to help them keep that, right, is very, 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 very key, right? Giving them good values, it's very key. And no one's a perfect parent. You can't learn to be a perfect parent. You can't like learn before you are one, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, no, like even if you're babysitting, there's still going to be a lot that you don't get from just the babysitting.
Birds and the bees, miracle of childbirth.
At the end of the day, everyone always will sit here and a lot of people will sit here and blame the parents for kids being shitty. It's not just them.
In some cases, it can be. In some cases, it can be. Parents do play a huge part. It also absolutely can be society. Absolutely could. Right? And it's a huge combination of things. Environment is one. The discipline from parents, right? Each parent
even
parents
financial
differently.
status takes a fucking takes a point to it.
And that's what I mean by environment, right? Is depending on where someone grew up, right? Like for example, if someone grew up in a rich household, this is a stereotype, and it's not always like this. They're more likely to be a little more spoiled and bratty, right? Someone who's grown up very, very poor might learn either one of two things: be extremely selfless, right, and very kind, or they just end up being very negative people, right? AKA like thievery, stuff like that.
There was a point that I had to learn a lesson the hard way of it there. I have a friend who, his family had money. They never really worried about it. But the way they lived was very, like, middle class.
Mm-hmm.
They lived like most of the people that couldn't afford the type of living they did.
Yeah.
And instead, what they did was they ended up getting a lot more of the expensive meats and stuff. The good meat.
Yeah.
So my friend never realized that what they were buying was expensive because they never actually taught him that.
Good.
So he'd go shopping with me, and I'm sitting here like, okay, cool, I can get this thing of chicken, got 5 breasts in it, for $7.28.
Mm-hmm.
The deal. He finds one that is the exact amount of chicken that he wants to make that we're going to eat for us for right then and there. Instead of thinking about making it for a later or saving or anything, that's 3 times the price. And he says, oh no, this'll work.
Holy shit. Yeah. See, what
and it
if
never
I
actually
ever get
clicked in my head that was an issue.
True. I mean, if I am ever rich, I wouldn't mind just living a modest life, right? In the sense where I don't need a big multi-million-dollar home. I'd rather take the money I have and make it into generational wealth instead of just making it all for me, Honestly, because in the end of the day, it will still end up being for me anyway. It will suit what I need to do, right? Just get a decent house. Unless I start living with my friends for a long time, then we end up getting a multi-million-dollar house. That's different. But if I'm just living on my own, right, and or like with a companion, just a modest house. I don't mind if I'm rich. That's just more cool shit I can buy, right? Without
just find the comfort, the comfortable area.
yeah, just get something comfortable and something that suits my needs. I don't need something extra, right? If I wanted to get a modest house, completely tech it out, right? Just get decked out tech upgrades. I'd rather spend money on that than to get a multi-million-dollar home. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather, obviously, a modest house here is over $1 million, easy, right? But what I mean by that is, like, you know, a nice 1.5 mil, 2 mil home, right? Which I know that sounds expensive, but this is the place I live, the life I live, right? Shit's expensive here. Like a decent 1.5, 2 mil home, right? Nice, comfortable space, plenty of room to have everything to suit my needs, right? And nothing more, nothing less, right? If I want to, I can like make myself a server room. I have enough space for that. Make myself an office/game room. I can do that. Make myself a man cave. I can do that.
Basically,
right?
make yourself comfortable with what you can.
Yeah. You know, I don't need a theater room. I don't need like with like lounge chairs and a big ass projector. I don't need like I can make myself a small bar if I wanted to. I don't drink much, but I could.
I mean,
I'd
hell, you
probably
could
do
even
it
just
for
set
my
up
dad.
your little espresso station there on the bar.
Oh, that's absolutely, dude. Right? Like, I don't need a swimming pool. God forbid I need a swimming pool. That shit's high maintenance, bro. Right?
I'd want
Oh,
one,
it's very high.
but I don't need it.
Yeah. I don't need it.
I mean,
I'd rather.
if we want to talk high maintenance, let's look at the things that we're currently on. Computers are fucking expensive.
They're not high maintenance, though. If you know what you're doing.
It depends on how stupid someone can get with them.
Well, yeah. I mean, computers aren't that high maintenance in a sense where you could pay someone just to clean it out. It's not that expensive, not that costly. The only thing that's costly is when you get into gaming and you want a
Upgrading.
super high-end PC, which not everybody wants. Not something everybody needs, right? Obviously, you know, someone like me, I'm a tech enthusiast. I love my gear. I will get as expensive gear as I can because I want to. It's why I love, right? Obviously, to everybody else, that sounds like, yeah, I'm just a guy who spends money recklessly. Sure, but
See,
it's
I
like,
wouldn't call it reckless though.
it's my tech mentality.
You're spending money on what you like, on what makes you happy. That's what you
Mhm.
should be doing.
Mhm.
Do what makes you happy, not what everyone else says will make you happy, because most of the time those people don't know your fucking situation.
True.
You know your situation. Do what works for you.
Yep. It's like I actually recently, right? I got flamed by one of my family friends for just having like a Jesse like background on my phone. Like just a wallpaper, like live
Really?
wallpaper. Yeah. Like I made a joke, right? Where I was like wise words from me kind of joke, right? Cuz dude's well off. He's doing good for himself, right? Super nice guy. Like I know him, right? And we're pretty close. He hasn't come over in a long time, right? But he came over one day at my home, right? And we're talking, having conversation. I make one snarky joke remark where I was like, where I gave him like wise words from me type of joke, right? And then he's like, all right, Mr. Wise Words, what's your thinking like? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, how are you going to give yourself a modest life? What are you gonna do to make yourself money? What do you know about this? Do you know about that? You're 21 years old. You know you have a a lot of time to figure out your stuff, and this is your time to figure things out. And I'm like, dude, I've had this conversation many times. I'm aware, right? And he's like, what is your thinking? He shows me his phone background, which is a picture of a plaque where he earned his first $1 million. And I'm like, okay. He's like, this is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about how to make more money, how to be well off for myself. What are you thinking about? And then he points at my background of just Jesse. That's what you're thinking about. And it felt felt kind of offensive. Like, I don't think he meant to flame me, but it felt like I was being flamed. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, it's just a video game character. And he's like, yeah, but that is what you're thinking about. Your mentality. That is your mentality. I'm like, so? Right?
So you said the picture of his background, it was a plaque of his first X amount of money, yeah?
Like, it's like a small like plaque that says like he earned his first $1 million. And it's like, okay, I mean, I'm happy for you. It's great you earned $1 million, right? That's great. Everyone should celebrate earning first $1 million, right?
Yeah, no, like, good for you for making your money. You're saying that your mind is on getting more money. No. You just showed me a picture of the past. Your mind is stuck on what you have done, not on what you're trying to do.
Yeah. I'm over it in the sense where, you know, he's like, you know, this is what I have done. This is what my mind is set on doing. I want to keep doing stuff like this. And it's like, I understand what he's trying to get across, you know, like, always, give, whenever you're going through life, think about what you want to do. Think about your goals. And for him, it was to keep being better, well off for himself, right? Which is great. I'm happy for him, right? He earned $1 million. That's great. I haven't earned $1 million yet. I don't have $1 million. That's cool, right? But
I wish I had $1 million.
Dude, I would love $1
Are you
million
kidding me? I've
bucks.
been sitting here all day just thinking, like, you know, I just got myself a lottery ticket with that like $6 extra I found in my car. I'm hoping I hit the lottery.
Oh, I dude. We'll buy that bunker, renovate it right now. If you win. The only
Man,
problem
if I hit the lottery, the Powerball's at 42 million. After all the fucking taxes and shit from the government, you get half.
You'll
of it,
probably get 21
million.
Yeah. That's
So
what
first
sucks
thing
about
I
US
do-
Lotto. Is it's far
yeah.
higher.
First thing I would
it's
do though,
far
I'm gonna
higher.
take 10 million of that. That 10 million, I'm gonna set that in the savings. That's straight in the savings. That other 11 million. Hey, look, I can pay off the fucking house. I can get this house fixed. I can give mom and dad money to go traveling. I can go traveling.
You
and I
could
can sit here
also
and I can
invest
set
it.
things up.
You could invest it too.
That's what we'd be doing with the other 10 million. Is
Exactly.
the first 10 million we pull aside, that goes to savings, that goes into investing.
Mm-hmm. Get some dividend stock, make some passive income. The moment you earn more passive income than your own work, you quit work. You're good. Like, give or take, the way you'd want to do passive income is look at your current job right now. If your passive income is making 1.5 to 2x of what you're making currently, quit. Because your money is making way more for you than your time is, right? So then you can spend that time doing the things you love.
Making, so.
Yeah, exactly. The moment you 1.5 or 2x your income, you're set.
Oh yeah, go do all these trips, pop up to Canada, we get some sushi.
Oh, dude.
Go out for some
Sushi's
boba,
on me, though. I don't
tea.
care if you're rich, sushi's on me.
Hey, I will never say no to free sushi.
Hey, it's on me. I always treat my guests. Always.
I would. I don't like sushi. I don't like seafood in general.
Fair enough.
Okay, so here's what we do. We'll get our sushi and we'll bring you a burger.
You just stop by fucking like McDonald's or something. You pick up like a two.
No. We'll go luxurious. We'll get you some Five Guys.
Dude,
That's all I can afford out here,
Jinx
man.
doesn't like seafood at all either. And she came with me to go when I went to go eat sushi with a bunch of friends at an all-you-can-eat sushi place. She don't like sushi, so we stopped at Jack in the Box and we picked her up a fucking Jack in the Box meal, like a large meal, soda, everything. And she just chilled in the restaurant with us eating her Jack in the Box while we're all eating sushi.
Dude, that's
I
dope.
don't give a fuck.
You know how many times I've dreamed
Do
if
what
I
you
won
need
the
to do to be
lottery?
happy.
Yeah, like, okay, the difference between your lottery and my lottery is in the US, lottery is far higher than any of the maximums in Canada. The highest lotto win you can get in Canada is, I believe, 70 million. But
Yeah, whereas I know
it's untaxed.
one of the recent ones was like I want to say it was like 240 million.
Mm-hmm. I've seen I think the highest Powerball was somewhere in like $500 million, I think.
Yeah,
Eh.
it was. I believe it was like
Or was like
500 mil here in the U.S.
500 mil or
It was
like
like- it was a couple
750
years
mil,
ago.
something crazy like that. Wait, actually, let me search this up. What is the highest Powerball?
It wasn't that long ago either. I believe I remember
Highest
seeing it like 2 or 3 years ago.
Powerball jackpot. 1.586 billion.
Jesus Christ.
3 tickets from California, Florida, Tennessee. So it's split between 3 people. So technically, the highest one person has ever won is 1.537 billion, which is the second highest from Mega
That's
Millions.
still a billion though.
That's still
Like,
fucking
Yep.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, half that.
that is still I
you
don't need to
have-
work ever again money.
Yeah, half that, and you have about 700 million after taxes, give or take.
Mhm.
Dude, Schmorgy, imagine just how much ammo we could get with that.
Yo, I could get like 2 rounds of this current economy. Let's go.
I like how
Evanston's
the
are fucked
first
right
thing
now.
I like how the first thing Americans talk about when they're like, dude, if I had 700 million, yeah, I'm going to buy some bullets from my gun. And I'm over here like, dude, I just want to buy a nice Vancouver house. Like,
So we want to buy the house, but first we have to have the car to drive to it. So we gotta go get a tank.
Yes.
see, I'm a man of simple tastes, bro. I just want a $400,000 McLaren.
Telling me that if you didn't have the chance, you wouldn't buy a tank.
No.
I would.
I
I would,
wouldn't.
bro, easily, bro. That'd
Okay.
be fucking awesome.
There's a difference between GTA money and real money. Okay?
I'm
In
aware,
GTA,
but
I'll buy a
still.
tank. In real life, I'm buying a super decked out house, first of all, that I can afford. Or actually, you know what? Just get a house that I'm comfortable with, and then deck that house out, which is honestly far more affordable. Instead of getting a multi-million-dollar house, get like $2-3 million house, maybe 4, and then just
Just
get
get something that you like. that you
overhaul
would
it.
be
Just
comfy in, yeah.
overhaul it. Just overhaul the shit out of it. Live there forever. Put all the rest of my money in dividend stocks. I'm good. I'm good for life.
Yeah, I think the first thing I would do is I'd get my house and everything. I get the homes for my family and such where I can to help out the ones that have always actually been there for me. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if you're family or not. If you ain't done shit for me, I ain't doing shit for you.
Fair enough.
But I think the first thing I would actually do is I would buy a bus and convert that shit into a moving house
Oh, that would be
and
sick.
just travel.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I honestly, I am not opposed to buying a whole ass like silo or like a bunker and just deck the shit out of it.
Oh, it'd be fucking
Dude,
awesome,
I would
bro.
be totally down to live in a bunker.
I wouldn't
Mhm.
mind it, honestly. Though the only sad part is I'd have to go to America, which requires me to get an American citizenship. And honestly, my ideal life is to not live in America.
I mean, all you really need to do is bring
If I
enough
can help it.
donuts to get the cops to stop following you.
Dude, that's chopped. Yeah. But actually, like, my ideal living environment would be to live in Canada. Stay in BC, get around a 6-figure income, and then chill. You know? That would be nice.
I'm
Would be
also not
nice.
sure exactly where my ideal place to live would be.
I would love a bunker because I can live with my
I already know
friends.
mine. Mine is Texas, bro.
True.
Of course yours would be Texas.
Of course it's
fucking
Texas for you.
Yes.
gun capital.
To be fair though, if we all lived in a silo, we would have almost no privacy. Let's be real. We wouldn't have privacy.
How so?
Well, imagine one of you is smashing on a floor of the silo, and the elevator where the missile was, which is now an elevator, is just clear glass.
Well, yeah, but there'd be side rooms, wouldn't there? Wouldn't there be?
No,
even
because
if
it's
there
just
aren't,
a
we can-
circle, brother.
Is it fucking circle?
It's-
That's
Yeah.
It's literally a giant underground cavern where we could
Mhm.
actually just build up our own little places. We could build our own
Mhm.
little houses, and it won't be that hard.
I mean, there are curtains, but they'd be ugly as hell.
Oh, 100% they'd be ugly as hell.
Easily. Then again, there could also just be just a metal elevator. But the thing is, for those who are claustrophobic, it would give them anxiety. So it's like glass elevator is better. It's far cooler too. But
Then comes
to
the
be
real
real,
question: how would we store our vehicles?
there's a
Easy.
hangar, isn't there?
Depends on what we buy.
That's fucking easy, bro. You see the fucking big ass hole where the missile comes out of? Car, go over that. Waiter, go down.
Got it.
Dude.
Okay, so we have Schmorgy being the one to park everyone's cars. I give it at least
Hire
3
Schmorgy as
falls
a valet.
before we give him so much head trauma that it fixes the autism.
Give Schmorgy make him Schmorgy a valet, pay him $50 a day, underpay him.
If I'm wearing a bow tie, it's 25 easily.
Oh shit. Discount. I'll buy the tie for you. Put it down to 20.
Bro, if you're giving that much of a discount, I'll fucking buy the tie and put it on you myself.
Oh yeah, bro. 15, brother. Come on. You know what, bro? I'll just buy you the whole suit. Make it tailored.
Hey, yo, that's a free suit though.
It's a free suit. Money will pay off. No worries. Nah. I think my ideal living space would just be to have a nice house. Realistically. As much as I would love to live with my friends. I mean, to be fair, that would be cool. But
See,
It'd be
I'd love
cool
to have a
just to
place
live.
that I could like. I'd like to have multiple places. I'd like to have one that's like nearby all my friends. When I'm feeling social, I can go there. I can chill out, hang out with everybody. But then
That'd
I'd
be
also
cool.
want a place that's like on the edge of a lake, just middle of the woods, edge of a lake, just nice little cabin.
You want the cabin life. I'm too used to city life. I can't do cabin. I would
See,
prefer
I was
like
born and raised in a forest, so like
fair enough.
camping was my growing up.
Fair enough. For me, it would be like probably a hectare land. Then just have like a bunch of houses on the plot. So like have one group house, then just surrounding like smaller places. All nearby too. So like it's not like you have to walk like for 5 minutes just to get to like one place to another. Obviously not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just a hectare of land where I could just have a home with like all my friends, where I can still have privacy in my own life,
Yeah.
but I can also live with my friends at the same time.
Just have enough land that you can see each other when you want to.
Yeah, like your own small neighborhood. You know what I mean? With like
I mean,
like
if you
how
really think about it,
like
there are
how
places that have just been. There are so many places that have just been abandoned.
Mhm.
Like there's tons of abandoned malls and shit, entire
Mm-hmm.
abandoned villages.
Yeah.
All we need to do is just get a bunch of friends together and go take one over.
Clash of Clans in real life.
Clash of
Power.
Clans.
I'm not the barbarian, bro. Nah, leave that to Schmorgy. Yo, that'd be
Wait,
sick.
what the fuck does that make me? The giant?
Of course,
Yeah,
me to
of
be
course.
the fucking shirtless one, dog.
Of course. What would I be though? That's a real question.
Alchemist.
Alchemist? You think so?
I could see you hucking bottles.
Throwing
Dude, you
bottles
just
of
see me.
random shit.
You just see me throwing kombucha at like, like you just see like small glass jars full of kombucha, just like throwing it. Oh, that's funny, dude. That's hilarious. I like that. I like that. That's scuffed, but it's hilarious. It's actually hilarious. But yo, like,
That's fucking awesome.
I'd say like you know how we have those townhouse complexes and then they have a recreational room that they share and like you'd schedule it.
Yeah.
So basically we would have
Yeah.
like a bigger version of that where like we'd have like our own houses, like actual houses in a small neighborhood, and then you would just like our recreational area would be like everybody's like office, you know, like where we would like stream or hang out, do D&D or like VR and shit. No? And then we'd have like
Yeah.
our own individual like play spaces in our own houses, obviously, but like when you want to do group activities, you go over there. And of course, we all
I think it would
maintain
be
it.
awesome if we could. You know those like self-contained VR stations where like it has where you can like fully run and shit in it, like you're
Oh,
fully,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
suspended.
Mhm.
Imagine if every one of our group had one of their own ones for that.
Hell no, I
That would
wouldn't do
get
it.
so fucking loud though.
I
Have you
wouldn't do
heard
it.
how loud those things are?
Dude, it's like
That's
a
why we have to have them
freaking
in their own
exercise
self-contained
ball,
little
bro.
houses.
It's like an exercise ball. You put like a belt around you that keeps you in place, and then you're just running on an exercise ball. That's all it is.
I can picture a few of our friends getting strapped into that. They go to start running and they just fucking break the belt.
Dude, not me. I would not be the one breaking the belt. I'd be the one flinging around in the belt like. Yeah, it actually would happen. But then again, I mean, these dreams are pretty big and quite. They're not practical, but like a man can dream, right?
They're pipe dreams. They're definitely
dreams. Pipe dreams. Who knows? I may not even be close to, you know, doing something like that. But hey, it's worth a try. One thing I do want though, and I want to try my best to do, is over time I want our group to be a little closer. That's what I want. Like locationally
Just
closer.
in general, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if we could like locationally be closer, even if it's like an hour drive, 2 hour drive, you know, like that's fine, right? As long as we're like within like a couple hours away, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I pretty regularly drive 2 to 3 hours just because. So like, why not?
Absolutely. You know, at least that way, you know, we can live our own lives in our own areas, and we can still be near each other to like meet each other, you know. Because I think that would be cool. Like at the least, if we're lucky,
We'd
I
have like
want
a monthly dinner get together.
Oh, absolutely. I'll invite some of my IRL friends too. You guys get to meet them.
Oh,
I would do it.
dude, we could have actual D&D sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Make our own shit out of resin. I know a guy. I actually know a
Let me
guy.
get the
So,
3D printer working too.
oh, dude.
I cannot wait until the end of the month. I got resin dice molds coming in, so I can actually start making my own dice.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
Oh yeah, that's fucking sick.
You know, even actually, you know what? Even just owning houses in a cul-de-sac would be sick. Just a
Yeah.
regular cul-de-sac? That's so good. That would be so good. Just being in a circle. Pre-built houses, decent houses, you know. And then I'll just buy a few things for everybody else, you know. So like I'll get like cool audio equipment. So if someone wants to listen to music one day, be like, "Hey Dio, could I come over?" You know.
You just know
And
there's
I'll
gonna
be
be
like, "Yeah,
one
sure."
house that anytime you walk by, all you're gonna hear is just heavy metal outside.
Oh, it's not me.
Hello. that's me.
That's Schmorgy. My
Yeah,
man's gonna have like
I fucking
kickers
love
in
my
this
metal.
gun. Yeah, dude. I like my. I like whatever. I'm very diverse in my music.
I like music. That's what I like. I like music.
I like music too.
I'll listen to anything that isn't like new pop or new country.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's
There's
very
a lot of
a lot of
a lot of new rap that I just wish was better.
facts.
Yeah, that's fair. Right,
But
luckily,
yeah,
we're getting out of like the mumble rap shit. Cause that was just
Yeah,
awful.
I just want to hear rap again that actually has like some meaning to its lyrics.
Well, not just that, but also rap that focuses on the lyrics rather than the beat. Because that's what we're going towards again.
Yeah, I can't.
But bro, music is music. Music's great. I just want to.
Yeah.
Okay, if I could, I want to get myself a Sennheiser HE1. All right.
I have
If you
no
don't
clue
know
that
what a
is.
Sennheiser HE1 is, I'll tell you. All right. Sennheiser HE1 is a pair of electrostatic headphones. All right. And it costs a lot of money. Pretty penny. All right. And I'll tell you how much it costs in a second. In a second. The moment I find the price. Choose a country. Canada. Please. Okay, let me search it up. Sennheiser HE1 price. There it is. So, it's a pair of electrostatic headphones with a big ass box, or connected to a big ass box, right? And this box is an amp, a DAC, and an equalizer. Has 8 tube amps.
It is
has-
everything in one.
Yep, it's 8 tube
Oh,
amps. 8 tube amps, which are specially tuned for those headphones, or 8 tubes on an amp that are specially tuned for those headphones. An equalizer for your own personal tuning with its own special knob, and it feels really nice. And then of course there is what's it called, a DAC to convert the audio, whatever. This thing's price tag $59,000
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, and that's Canadian?
Fuck.
USD.
U.S.
I don't want to look Canadian.
It's about
Well, Canadian
66k,
be-
give or take.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 65.
About, give or take.
Oof.
The Sennheiser HE1, the most expensive pair of headphones, but also one of the best listening experiences ever. I've never heard and listened to it myself, obviously. But according to every single audiophile reviewer, one of the most well-tuned, absolutely beautifully sounding headphones. Just, that's it. It's one of the best headphones ever. And then there's this
Good,
other
love to hear 'em.
pair. Yeah, and then there's this other pair of headphones, right? By a company called D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S, right? It's called the D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S AB1266, right? Or the D.I.P.S.H.I.T for short. The D.I.P.S.H.I.T, the headphones alone, cost anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000 US. 12.2k. That's just for the
Excuse me a second, I need
headphones
to go comfort my wallet.
alone. That's just the headphones alone. That thing takes a shit ton to drive. Its own dedicated power supply, specifically engineered to run those headphones. Its own its own DAC, specifically engineered to run it, and its own amp, to specifically run it. Altogether, that setup is just the amp DAC power supply combo, give or take $20,000 US.
God fucking Christ.
Jesus.
Yes.
That is fucking stupid.
It's ridiculous. The thing looks so uncomfortable, which it is. And it's very fatiguing to listen to because it's highly detailed, but it's one of the best audio experiences ever besides the HE1. The difference between the D.I.P.S.H.I.T and the and the Sennheiser HE1 is HE1 is electrostatic and the Phi is planar magnetic. Two different types of drivers, both really great sounding, by the way.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The HE1, of course, is the one with the amp DAC, equalizer plus power supply all in one, and it's specially tuned, and it's crazy. I love talking about audio gear. Expensive as shit, but I want it.
I
Will I
mean,
ever
tech
afford it in
gear,
my
I
lifetime?
don't
No.
know a lot about
let's be
that.
fair here.
To be fair, what's up?
That's a tech gear in general when it comes to you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Audio is
that's
something I'm
actually
getting
true with
into.
them, yeah.
Yeah, true. I mean, just to drive these headphones, there's a specific tube amp DAC combo. Altogether costs $400. So, you know.
That is still very expensive for a pair of fucking
Yep.
headphones.
Like, I would love see one thing I would like to do, though I don't know if I do it. It's a lot of effort. Tech reviews would be really fun. It would be really fun, though I don't think I would like. I'm not like the tech reviewers nowadays. Those guys are so good at what they do. Like, take MKBHD or Linus Tech Tips or like people like Joshua Valor, DMS, Critical. These are all names of different tech reviewers. Marquez Brownlee, Linus Tech, and like Jay's Descents. Those guys are for like PCs and general tech, while Joshua Valor, DMS, and Critical are for audio, specifically audio. Now, do I understand any of the shit that they talk about half the time? No. If I'm gonna be real with you, no. It's beyond even my comprehension. You guys know me as the guy who knows the tech shit, but even I don't know the tech shit, alright? I promise you. There's stuff I just don't, you know. I just don't know. Simple as that. And, you know, I would love to learn more about tech. And I love getting into tech. So, like, for me, it's like, you know, I just like buying shit because I love it. And I love listening to it, experiencing it to myself, or for myself, because it's one thing listening to reviewers, but it's another experiencing something yourself. You know what I mean? And for me, that's tech. That is tech for me. That's what it is. It's great. And then there's smog, guns. I want a VSS. I want a Car 98. I want a AK-47. I want an AKM.
I want a lot of shit. I want a lot of shit that I'll probably never be able to own.
That's
Yeah, absolutely.
That's too real, Schmorgy.
Anyway, I have probably the most important question that's ever been asked on this podcast.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
What was your guys'
Why are you
youngest
gay?
video game crush?
What?
What was your guys' youngest video game crush?
Like when we were younger, or
Yeah.
are you talking about video
'Cause
game
'cause-
character age?
Like video game characters that you crushed on when you were younger. Because I can think of my youngest immediately.
Black Cat. From
really?
From Spider-Man Friend or Foe. PS2.
God damn. Mine's Lara Croft. Like Tomb Raider Legend Lara Croft.
Like pyramid titties?
No, that's not Pyramid Titties. That wasn't Pyramid Titties.
Or
That was
no?
like late
That was,
PS2, so it actually looked good.
Yeah,
Oh, it's post.
decent.
that
it's
was when they
post.
actually had decent graphics. Mine was actually Final Fantasy X Riku.
Really?
Sheesh man. Sheesh man.
Okay, I have a thing for tomboys.
Oh, Sam,
Riku
100%.
brought
I do
that
too.
one out.
Look at the fucking YouTube link in my Discord.
See,
Yeah, no,
no, let's be
Riku
real
is a
now.
portion. Is a good
Just
portion of it.
hearing Black Cat, Vic knows that and knows that my type has been the same since I was a young boy. So, or somewhat similar when I was a young boy, because I think Black Cat was my most favorite. And then if we're talking TV shows, what was your guys' TV show crush?
Oh, TV, fuck.
I think for me it was Starfire from Teen Titans.
Teen Titans Raven for me.
Ah, you're a Raven gang?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I think for me it was Starfire.
See, if we're just going with Teen Titans, I actually have the biggest thing for fucking bitch that she is, Terra.
Okay.
Overall, though, I actually think I had the biggest crush on Gwen from Ben 10.
That's a good one too.
That's a
That's
good
a good one too.
one. Yeah. Also, actually, I'll add a bonus for the video game one. Talia al Ghul from Batman.
Really?
Actually, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand her story now, but back then I didn't. So Talia al Ghul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll run that. I'll
God
run that.
damn. That's actually a really good one to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Mhm.
Schmorgy
Yeah,
over
that's
here with his
That was
notes,
fire, dude.
like he got topics.
Oh, it really do, bro.
I have like 5 or 6 saved. 5 or 6 good ones.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Lay them on me, brother. Lay it on me. Come on. I want more.
All right. What about Facebook getting sued?
What?
Nothing new there. Like, look, I'm
Yeah,
not surprised.
Facebook got sued recently for their they were sued by Texas for breaking one of their laws.
Oh, that's funny. Wait. Go on.
I don't remember a lot of it. I remember hearing about it like two-ish weeks ago from Mudahar. Basically one of their, I think it was their their facial recognition that they have for images that broke one of Texas's laws. I don't know how. I don't know shit about Texas's laws, but
Okay.
they're getting sued pretty fucking hard over it.
Shit, dude. That's funny.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
You know what's funny? I was just thinking about it. I was like, dude, you know, one day I need to next time, like, if whenever you have a gun fact, I want to like practice a jingle with like the podcast members. So then every time you have a gun fact, it'd be like someone's doing like a tune, and they're just like, they'll be like making the beat with their mouth, and then we're like, it's gun facts with Schmorgy. You know, like
Just have a
It's
fucking
gun time with
specific tune for
Schmorgy.
everyone with whatever their
here
specific
comes the
bullshit is.
guns. gun time with Schmorgy.
You have like the doo-wop beat in the background, like a ba.
Do up. Gun facts with Schmorgy. Do up. What
I'd run it.
gun will he tell us about today?
I could probably find a pretty scuffed gun fact.
It's
pretty
gun
easily.
time, Schmorgy. Here comes the guns.
I'm sure you have one off the top of your dome without even having to look one up.
I
That's the
actually
entire
do. I do.
Where's his gun
In
today?
India, if this one's for Tio, yep. In India, if you get a vasectomy, you get a free gun license.
What?
Yeah,
So if you get rid of your balls, you get something to replace them. Got it.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking,
So-
I fucking love how
so
you
they-
freaked
they-
out over that.
so-
Like, you were
so-
in India and
So
fucking
you're
aped out.
basically saying in India, if you allow them to take away your stones, they give you a slingshot.
Yeah, Yeah.
That's scuffed, dude. I love
That's
it.
scoffed. In the end, the
Fucking awful, but
slingshot's
yeah, it's true.
useless. Because you have no stones. That's dumb, bro. That's dumb.
Talk about firing blanks.
Dude, actually,
Ha! I'm gonna kill you. That was fucking good, actually. That was good. I hate you.
dude.
And that is the essence of a good pun.
Oh, man. Hey, yo. Alright, so there's one topic on our minds. All of our minds. Alright? And this is only the one topic that matters, alright? You know what that topic is? Elden
Why is
Ring.
Dio looking so goddamn fly?
I mean, hey, man. I got the drip and shit, bro. I got that shit. I got the drip. Got it, bro. But Elden Ring. It's coming
Oh
out
yes.
as
Fuck.
of
I
right
am-
now. As of right now,
Dude,
it is the 23rd
I am preloading as we speak.
of February.
It is preloaded for me.
It's coming out.
Dio, I'm
I
gonna
already
kill you.
preloaded.
I was trying to stay away from Elden Ring as much as possible, and now that you brought it up, I'm hyped again. I hate you.
Dude, it's
Hey,
almost,
it was either
like he said
that,
ultra kill.
dude.
Hey, I didn't bring it up. It was someone else who did it before me. Let's go.
All right, I'm
You said it.
deporting Crow to India, and we're getting his balls removed.
He's gonna get a vasectomy.
Okay, so what gun are we buying me then?
Hype.
I don't need the nuts.
You
I
can
want
kill
the gun.
yourself with it. Cheapest thing you can kill
Dude, if you
yourself
give me a
with,
high
I
point, it's
think.
just gonna jam.
We'll give
I
you
know, that's
we'll
the
give
point.
you we'll give you the Dirk 9000, bro.
The Dirk 9000.
Yeah.
A Derringer that shoots
they call it
7.62
no, they call it a WA 2000 for short.
What? A WA 2000 exists.
I know.
There are only 2,000 made.
Wait, is that actually why?
hmm
Oh shit.
That's the 2000 and only 2,000
so
were named.
so are they all called the WA 2000, or does it count from 1
Yes.
to
I'm sure there's a number on it somewhere that's like, hey, it's this one out of 2000. But
shit.
yeah, they're all just named WA 2000.
I mean,
That's
I can
crazy.
guarantee you it probably has every weapon number on it, and there's probably one person that owns almost all of them.
It's pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
There's no
and
fucking
you know
chance
you
I'll
know
be able
who's
to
that
own it.
you know who's that person that owns all those guns? It's Schmorgy.
Me, yes.
It's Schmorgy.
I
It's
wish.
Schmorgy. You see that
I
you
fucking
see
wish.
that closet door over there? It's all behind it.
Closet door. That is a window.
Shut up,
That's
bro.
a
No,
window that I'm
nobody
blocking.
knows, bro. Nobody knows, bro.
Well, everyone knows
Man,
now. It's
yeah.
fucking tilted. It's tilted and not.
Just like you.
Bro, it's the camera
Yes.
view, bro. It's the camera view. It's the camera view, bro. Allow me. Allow me. So why is it that you have a closet door in front of a window? And why is the window as big as a door?
So I put it there because it was the only thing that I had near here that could cover the entire window. And two, I put it there because the sun comes right there, which hits my monitor perfectly.
You're
Oh,
in
I
an
hate
attic,
that.
aren't you?
What?
You're an attic? You're in an attic?
Are you in an attic?
No, I'm just second story. Just
Bruh.
right next to the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So you
that's
just,
why-
it's
that's
one
why
of
you
those
have
houses where
the-
your second story just immediately goes into the slope instead of having an attic.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I feel that. I feel that.
I see.
And then there's me. I'm in a living room with a
I mean,
big ass window right
I
over
can see
there,
my front door from my desk, so
and it's huge.
Okay,
I
so
have huge window.
if something goes on and you end up like kicking the bucket in the living room, is it still really a living room?
No,
it's definitely
it's a dead room. It's just dead.
Thank you guys for picking up what I was putting down.
that was a fucking simple one, dog.
It was so
If
easy, bro.
you know, if I were to say that in any of our other chats with everyone else, I would just been told to shut the fuck up.
You would have, and I was tempted to
Yeah,
say
but-
just shut the fuck up, but I
But
continued it.
this is a podcast after all, and we'll have the viewers say it for us. All right, viewers.
Mhm.
For those of you guys who haven't already, you guys should follow the podcast. Comment on the YouTube telling Crow to shut up because he is bad at jokes and he's probably going to be Shay equivalent soon. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to
Ow,
follow.
I'm not that bad.
Feel free to follow, subscribe. Like, comment, share with your friends, family, dog's owner, sister's dog, brother's dog. I like dogs. Maybe the cats too. Cats might like their
Cats
shit
are
too.
better. Cats are better.
Arguable. I like
very
both.
arguable.
I'm cool with
Each their
both. And yeah, make sure you do that. There's a link tree. If you're in the stream, for those of you on the stream, ! socials. Get that shit rolling, brother. Get that shit rolling. And
Help spread the
for
word.
those of you guys on Spotify and Apple and literally every single other platform that I just put the podcast on. By the way, I put this podcast on like everything, bro. I put it on Pandora. I put it on TuneIn. Yeah, I put it on
Pandora
Pandora.
still exists?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to get a
Oh, I didn't know
VPN
that.
to
I
make
thought
the
that'd be
account.
dead as fuck.
I had to make a
Pandora still
VPN
It's
to make
still
the account.
active.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, our friend Vic uses Pandora, right?
wait, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
so
I wonder
sorry
if
for him.
Tidal has podcasts. Does Tidal have podcasts? I'll put that shit on Tidal. Put it on everything,
shit
bro.
on,
Dude, seriously,
SoundCloud?
like the podcast. This podcast is on like 20 different platforms. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Why?
I distributed
Why?
it everywhere.
Because
More
we
people.
want to make sure everyone can access
Everyone
this
knows.
amazing
Yeah.
content.
That's,
Why
yeah,
wouldn't
that's
Yeah.
fair, actually.
Dude, you should see the analytics, bro. I'm not gonna talk too much about the analytics because I ain't trying to tell people what our analytics are, because apparently it's like a podcaster code where like people don't tell anyone anything about their analytics. Which is like, dude, that's kind of weird. They only tell you like downloads, and downloads is like a really vague description. Like my analytics don't even tell me the downloads because I don't even know what the hell the downloads are or where to look. But analytics are doing pretty well, so you know, keep helping us rise up, and we'll get the podcast ball rolling on the thing. And just so you guys know, you guys have to remember, I know Schmorgy sounds the way he does, but he's not bald. I'm just saying this now.
I'm not bald. I
Disclaimer.
have hair. It's real.
For those of you from audio coming over to YouTube or ever joining Twitch, for the love of God, Schmorgy is not bald. He's not bald.
True,
He
I'm not.
sounds bald, but he's not bald.
I just don't get what you mean by I sound bald. Like, that
You
doesn't make
sound
fucking sense.
bald. You
What the
sound
fuck does
bald.
that mean?
No, you just have the bald voice, man. Like I can hear your hairline receding, but like you have a hairline, and it's weird to me,
What does
dude.
that mean?
You're bald. You're
that doesn't make
supposed to be
sense.
bald.
Your hairline has receded so much I can hear it.
Yeah. Oh, like okay, Schmorgy sounds like one of those people,
like
right?
It's still there.
Like when you hear his voice, right? You think, yeah, this guy is probably bald or partially bald. I can't get over the fact he's not bald. He has hair.
I have fucking chin pubes as well.
He has as much hair as I do, and it's weird. I don't know. Like Schmorgy just sounds bald. And if you guys agree with me, say it in the comments, man. Let me know. Let me know
Rate
what you
5
think.
stars if you think I sound
Hey,
bald.
we can't say that. We can't tell the people to rate 5 stars. We're not allowed to.
What do you mean you can't?
No, we
What do
actually
you
can't.
mean?
We can't. We can
What?
tell people to do a rating, but we can't tell them to rate 5 stars. We can read 5-star
Seriously?
reviews. Yeah, you can't do that.
I didn't know that.
Huh.
Yeah. So
But rate whatever.
rate whatever you guys like, however much you feel. Could be 5 stars, could be 1. You know, it's up to you. All right.
You rape what
This
you feel we
podcast?
deserve.
This podcast is the ratings and the podcast performance is from you guys. It depends on you guys. The fate of the podcast lies on your hands. So, you know, rate it what you want. Give us some advice, some yeah, give us some advice.
Give us some
some
topics you want to hear about.
yeah. Give us advice, topics. Tell us what you enjoy. Tell us what you don't enjoy, because that's what the
Tell us your
podcast is
video
all
game
about.
crushes.
Oh yeah, tell us your video game crushes. Tell us your TV show crushes. All right, if you agree
Just
with
because
any
you
of us on
aren't
our
here-
selections.
Yeah, just because you aren't here with us right now doesn't mean you have to stay not here. You can
True.
join us in the comment section down below.
Exactly. You can join
Or
us in the
even
conversation.
live on Twitch.
Hell yes. You can join us in this conversation because I swear to you, we do reach out. I promise you. It doesn't seem like we do, but we do. And we respond.
Mhm.
And I
We do our
promise you
best to
respond.
bring it in occasionally, but you know.
Yeah. And remember, man, we're dipshits. That's us. And you guys, the insert parasocial name here. You know what? Help us come up with the parasocial name. Do it. Help us find out. And that's it. That's all we gotta do is help us find out a parasocial name. Let us know what the things, what the names, what you guys are feeling the name should be. It could even be Dude Dan Shit if you wanted to. I don't care.
And you know that
DDS,
that
boys.
actually is even a point. Like that is the thing we could do. That is stuff we could do. We could have just points where we get to chat and have all of you have your comments read on live.
Mm-hmm.
Just join us. We want to see your faces. We love having our viewers here. Come help
And
us
also-
grow.
Yeah, and also if you guys like the art style, like you guys see that nomad picture on the podcast logo shit, you know, and if you guys ever come on the Twitch channel and you guys see the offline screen with the nomad thing, yeah, that's my OC. And if you guys want to see that OC come to life in D&D, if you guys are interested in D&D, there's a campaign starting for that soon, and it's gonna be in our boy Victor 7 TV's channel. So like you should like do that and shit. Follow the podcast, follow the people, because we're all really cool people. I think we're stupid. I can tell you that for sure.
Oh, we're extremely stupid.
But we're the good kind of stupid. We're the kind
Oh,
of
yeah, we're
stupid
good
that
stupid.
makes you
There's-
smile.
It's the lovable
Are you
kind.
sure there's a good kind of stupid?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're here, aren't you?
True.
That's true.
And then there's Dan. He's just
Dude, Dan
That's
shit.
the best kind of stupid. It just
Dan.
means we get
Dan's
to
just
bully him
Dan. I love
relentlessly.
Dan.
Yeah.
I love Dan.
If we
I
don't
still need
bully, we
that.
don't love.
Yep, that's true. I mean, Dan is the most loved. He's actually like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Just looking at just looking at like how, just looking at how, you guys react and listen to the podcasts. I just want to say that Dan is the most loved person in our podcast. I'm going to say that now. It's statistically proven. Dan is the most loved on the podcast. So as of today, the D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S Podcast is now Dan's intergalactic podcast and super highly intelligent talk show. All right, it's not mine anymore. I just upload. I just record. All right. But it's Dan, the man himself, who is the favorite of the show. I promise you that. Promise you that. But yeah, that's it. That's all. That's what it does, and that's all I had to say. That's all I have to say. Because Romania's finest. It's Dan. Really is Dan. So Smog.
Yes.
Mr. Smog. Hit me with another topic.
Yes.
Let's go. You seem so
Another
hot.
topic.
Yeah, you seem so
All
hot
right,
and
all right.
ready and loaded.
Now, do you want a legit like topic, or do you want the most scuffed topic
I
ever?
want scuffed. I want scuffed. I
All
need
right.
it.
Would you guys fuck the
Scuff
green
this
M&M?
content. Yes. Total smash.
Good man. Good man.
Sure, why not? What am I to lose, right? What am I to lose?
So, you know what? That brings up a question. Have you ever actually thought about that? Have you seen the commercials? The green
thought about it
M&M
once.
the green
I thought about
M&M
it once
used to
when I
be
was
a
baked.
peanut M&M. The
Yeah, they
green
used to be a
M&M
pe-
used to be the
there-
peanut
there's-
M&M.
Wait,
And
what?
nowadays, the green M&M be a she, and it be a regular M&M.
Why?
Because trans rights, fuckers.
Oh. Yeah, because that matters with M&Ms. Well, it's just a candy.
I'd still fuck him.
Realistically, it's just chocolate. I don't see why.
So-
So
fucking piece
for
of
a
chocolate.
car people, would that make it a Trans Am? That was bad, even by my standards.
You have no idea how much I want to punch you right now.
I have some idea. I have some.
You're chopped. Actually chopped.
Yeah, but you love me. Otherwise, you wouldn't have me keep coming back.
I wouldn't have you keep coming in general.
That's a lie.
Man, no one picked up on it. Y'all are dumb as shit.
Hey, man, you
I
just want
did
to go
pick up
whole
on it.
hog.
That's why I
get
said
it.
that's a lie.
Dude. You know what, bro? I just want to say something. I want to set the record straight, okay? Vic is arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. And I will leave it there. That's it. That's all I'll say.
That is all
I've
context
set the
we need.
record
Vic
straight.
is arms.
He's very arms. Explain to
arms again.
look, I could explain to you guys exactly why. Okay, so fine, I'll tell this story. I'm hesitant to tell this story, but I'll tell it anyway because it's for the content, and it would be hilarious to know this person's reaction because it's pretty funny. Mind you, Vic tilted the shit out of me. So let's begin. All right. So I was at work
We are
one
talking
day.
hard tilt.
So everybody knows me. I'm a singular man. I'm singular. I'm an individual, right? And my status is also individual. All right. So my boy Vic, right? He messages me one day, right? What I just said was completely irrelevant, but I'll just continue like you think it's actual context, okay? So one day, all right, I was at work. Vic messages me, right? So something happened to Vic that day. Some pretty chopped shit, and so he was hanging out with his friend later that day, and this friend of his, right, he went over to their place and they're hanging out, and of course we have a bit which, Schmorgy, I need to ask you, side question, do you peel the plastic?
Yes, of course. Every single fucking time.
Okay. He's not a psychopath. We're safe.
We've known this. We've known this, dog.
We've known this, but the
slightly off
people,
the
the listeners
psychopath
don't
list.
know. The listeners don't
That's
know.
true. That's true.
So I gotta let them know. So continuing. Vic was at his friend's place, right? Super cool person, according to him. Known them for years, right? I will not name names, nor will I name who they are. That is up to whoever that is to figure out who they are. And for Vic to figure out who that is. He probably knows anyway. Doesn't matter. I'm sure you're listening right now, so like, Vic, I hate you. You're your arms. So he's at his friend's place, right? He was super cool. He's hanging out with them, right? And Vic takes a picture of their computer, right? And I see the picture. He's like, dude, right? In all caps. Vic never messages me with all caps unless there's something dramatically insane going on, right? So he messages me. He's like, dude. I'm like, what? He's like, she's a psychopath. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? I see a picture. Same case, all right? It's the Fractal Design H510i, right?
Why are you able to know what it is just by looking at it once? Why do you still remember the case?
Because it's the same case
Because
I own.
Dio.
Oh, it's the same case you own. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shit.
That, and I know my cases.
Let's
I'm a
be
computer
fair
guy.
here. Even if he didn't own it, we still wouldn't be surprised that he would know the shit off the top of his
Yeah,
head.
like
It's
I'd probably
Dio.
know if it was like a cooler
That's true.
master or a master box, you know, like obviously I'd know. So he's like, dude, she's a psychopath. I'm like, what do you mean? He sends me a picture. Fractals Design H510i. If you guys don't know what it is, search it up. It's a really nice case. So the side panel is tempered glass. The glass had plastic on it. Fucking plastic. Fucking plastic. Yeah. It had plastic.
The fact that you sound personally affronted.
Yeah.
You are
sound
personally under attack that there's
I was.
plastic.
I was and I am. And I was. And I am. Okay.
Like literally? Like figuratively, literally?
Yeah. So moving on. I was like, oh shit. In all caps, right? I was like, oh shit. I'm telling Vic I have an anxiety attack because I'm actually like I'm mentally breaking down because I hate when people don't peel the plastic. It makes me anxious. And I told him, I was like, dude, be careful. She's out for you, man. You make sure you're ready to take measures into your own hands and practice self-defense. You'll need it. And then Vic sends me another picture. Base of her monitor, it was like a basic Acer, I believe it was a Acer, like some basic 60 hertz 1080p monitor, right? I don't know the model. There's too many of them that look the same, different model type. Basic Acer monitor. It's one of those circular base monitors, right? Like the circular stands. You know those really shitty ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was plastic on it. Fucking plastic. Fucking plastic.
You see, the thing is, I've entirely thought about like when I get a new monitor and everything of just leaving the plastic on specifically to bug Dio.
Oh, it'd be funny.
I couldn't. I literally couldn't. Because I would sit here, I would try to look through that plastic, and I'd have that weird little glare you get through that plastic, and just be, but
plastic.
no.
So I see this image. I tell Vic, they're going on the list. She's going on the list. It's happening. I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm at work, trying to work. And I'm slowly falling apart.
Because
Slowly
fucking plastic.
falling apart because fucking plastic on the case, tempered glass window, and the fucking monitor base. Holy shit. Was I melting down? I was not okay.
Dio on Fortnite because he'd be tilted.
I felt like I was dropping in tilted towers. I was not there. But this was not what tilted me, okay? This was giving me a straight up anxiety. All right? Vic was explaining the story to me, right? Or was explaining the story to the group. So now fast forward. Vic has explained all this stuff. I've explained my point of view on the DMs, right? We talked about how we're laughing about it, like Vic and I, and he was like, "Don't worry, I got you, bro." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Don't worry, this will be her therapy. We will get her to peel the plastic. This will be her therapy. She will come back from the depths that is psychopathism." All right. I made up a word just for this. It's called psychopathism. I am not okay.
Yeah, I can tell.
And the conversation ended there. Vic, while recording shit for YouTube one day, while Crow and him are playing Dying Light on Discord, I'm sitting there, I'm talking. Vic's explained this story. He's like, oh, there's this my friend of mine. She was a psychopath. Everybody's like, why? And he's like, oh, it's because what happened was I was explaining this to Dio, and he was having a mental breakdown about it. That she had plastic on both her case and the base of her monitor. And I explained to everybody, yeah, it's the Fractal Design H510i, the same case I have, and some random ass monitor base, both had plastic on it. I was not okay. And he was like, and Vic was like, and here's the kicker, man. As he explains to everybody in the voice chat, and this is the kicker here, okay? And this is what actually tilted the shit on me, and this is why I think Vic is arms and why I don't like him right now, okay? Why I'm angry at him. All right. He said she panicked, right? And he told the group this. She panicked, and she said, and I quote, and I'm quoting what he said. I quote that he said, I quote, "No, don't tell him. That's the cute one I'm trying to score points with." I'm gone at that point. Okay? When someone explains to me or says to me that somebody else thought I was cute, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm gone. Okay? My face. I'm so happy my camera wasn't on at the time. Red. Most likely. I couldn't see my
embarrassment in his
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it, but I'm pretty sure I was red. Embarrassing.
Fuck, I missed that. Sucks that I missed that then, damn.
I was embarrassed as fuck. And Vic is arms for that. He threw me off my game. Luckily, I was still destroying him in the video game that we ended up playing like the day after, even though I was still tilted by what he said. The day before, the day prior, the day in which I wish he didn't say anything.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, it was D-Day, and then Judgment Day happened. It was like the purge. I was like ready. Okay, I had my mask on. I had like a couple machetes and a gun. I was ready to shoot up there right there and then. All right. I was destroying him in Paladins. I made it my mission. We were playing Paladins at the time. The next day, I made sure to target him until he suffered and died repeatedly. I used
the one time I
whatever
end up
power.
streaming again. The one time I start streaming in because I can. This motherfucker, they hop on. It's like, okay, cool, we can all play. Every time Vic pops onto any of the teams, either of the teams, it's, nope, Vic's on this team. I'm going to the other side. Fuck that. Fuck
Yep.
that.
I said Vic is
There
arms.
is a solid,
I don't like him.
hour and a half.
Yep. I said Vic is arms. I don't like him. I don't want to be on his team. Poor Beast was like, no, don't go to the other team. I'm like, I'm sorry. You're in Vic's team. I can't do it, man. I can't play against it. I can't play with this guy. I ain't gotta play against him. I have to. Cause your boy was on a mission, alright? When your boy gets hit out of left field with comments that he doesn't need to know, all right? I will not repeat this comment again, all right? It's recorded now. And I hope Vic, I hope you're listening to this. I hope you're watching. I swear to you, dude. I'm out to get you, bro. I'm out to get you. All right? Any video game we play, bro, I'm slamming you, bro. That's it. I'll beat your ass, bro. I'll beat your ass. Okay? Okay? You hear? You hear me? I'll beat your ass. And yeah, I basically destroyed him in Paladins. It was great. I felt pretty good after that. It's like therapy. It's like therapy. I like pushing my friend shit in when I'm tilted. You don't make your boy lose his nerve, okay? He offset me, man. Vic offset me. He offset me, bro.
The one time I had Vic on my team, Dio was so tilted. I'm sitting here trying to target Dio down. He ignores me. I am playing Squish. I am playing I hurt and I squish. And he can one-tap me. Nope, he don't give a fuck. He looks the other way from me, and I swear you could hear it in the back of his head. I'm gonna kill that fucker.
Yeah, I mean, I still destroyed anyone in my path. You were not in my path. You were just somewhere else, and you were not in the direction in which Vic was in. So I was focused on him, okay, and I was dead set on making sure that he regretted his decision that day. I'm sure he did, and I'm sure he's laughing about it now because I'm sure he doesn't care. And I'm still gonna push his shit in. The next game we play that's competitive, I'm pushing his shit in again. And if it's a shooter, you bet your ass I'm gonna destroy him. If it's a fighting game, I'm gonna clap him. I'll do it.
If I'm gonna play a shooter, stay off of Vic's team. Got it.
Don't be on Vic's team if you don't want to get steamrolled. I promise you I'll steamroll you.
It's gonna be fucking Call of Duty lobbies all over again. Open the spot.
Okay. I will destroy you like every time we played 25 Live Cold War 1 in the chamber. I will circulate your ass.
Rocked during that.
And look, bro.
Why it was so fun though.
I was so off my game. I was so off my game that even Snickers didn't help me. I'm telling you that.
It was funnier than hell doing the 25-1 in the chamber. I'm sitting here with fucking almost 4. I'm out of my lives fucking real quick. I got maybe 2 kills.
Dude, you know what's funny though?
Like, oh, we fucked
you
up.
know what's funny though? Like we do 25 life 1 in the chamber. I'm sitting there with maximum 10 deaths, while you guys are like, while I'm racking up like 40 kills.
Oh yeah.
Like, you sure as hell know 20 of those 25 lives are going to me at least. Minimum.
Okay, so we need to come up with we need to do another game mode. So. The objective is, Schmorgy and I have to find each other and off each other before Dio can get a single kill on us. So he can't get a kill.
I have Cold War reinstalled again, so if you guys want to do some 25 life 1 in the chamber, we can run that.
I've kept it installed.
Yeah, I reinstalled it.
I still only have it on my system.
It's fine.
I will pass until I can get it on PC.
Dude. And you know what's funny?
I've tried playing shooters with a controller now. I just fucking can't.
Oh, me neither. I can't do it. But yeah, that was my story. Thank you everybody for listening to my story. We still have time for the
Dio's
podcast.
TED Talk.
Yeah, Dio's TED Talk, where you do not make Dio offset his life mentally because you will have hell to pay for it, and I have proven that. So
our boy Dio here is Cusco. You don't throw him off his group.
Yeah, you don't. You just don't. I'm the emperor, and this is my groove. You do not put me off that. All right? That's it. Simple. Okay? Got my eyes on you, brother. I'm going. Got my eyes on you. Don't mess up my groove. Trust me. You would like chill me better than you would like chill me who will beat your ass in a shooter.
AKA Dio and Dio.
I just thought of an extremely fucked game to play with this group. Dawn of War.
Oh?
Dawn of War.
You're chopped. Leave.
Dawn of War would be so
That's
fucked
the
with this
one
group, but it
Warhammer
would
game
be
I have.
Amazing.
That's the one Warhammer game I have, and I will say this now, no.
Oh, and I suck at RTSs, but bro, that would be fucked to play.
Dude,
That would be fun.
I wouldn't mind
Well, it
custom
would be fun.
StarCraft.
I
Custom
would
StarCraft
kind of
sounds
like
fun.
to see our group do Space Hulk, actually.
Ooh, Deathwing. Oh yeah. Oh god. Deathwing in this group would also be fucked. Oh god.
Deathwing.
Space Hulk,
So-
Deathwing.
Yeah, it's think it's think Left 4 Dead style.
Oh, Space
you're
Hulk
playing as-
Deathwing. Okay.
Yeah, like it's super fun and fucking A, that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
That'd be scuffed. Oh fucking hell.
You know
Don't
what?
mind me just purging with the boys.
You know what? Knowing Vic, he's probably clipped, or he will clip, the entire story of my reaction, and then ship it over to the person that
Oh, 100%.
he said,
Oh yeah, no, I can
or
guarantee
that
it's
he
already been
talked
done.
about.
Mhm,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sure it's already
He's
been
probably
done.
already sent it.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here dead inside. See, okay, the thing with me is I have two types of calm. I have aloof calm, and then I have silent anger calm.
Silent, angry calm.
You don't want the latter. You don't. Because it's like I got a stat boost in a video game, and it's not fun. Honestly, it's not fun.
Yeah, yeah, honestly.
Yep. To be honest, though, I feel like I feel like I feel like Vic would have done it.
Oh, 100% he would have.
So yeah,
I mean, it's just kind of the MO of our group. If you aren't fucking with each other, you're not doing things right.
that's true.
Mhm.
Vic gets the worst of me. I swear. I feel like Vic always gets the worst of me. Always does something to throw me off my groove. I don't think he likes when I'm in my groove because I don't know. I guess it just bothers him when I'm in my groove. I don't think he likes it.
I mean, that says something though. That speaks highly there. I mean,
That-
think about it. You don't usually let people see you at your worst, but you just said it yourself that Vic is almost constantly seeing you at your worst. You have to trust someone immensely for that.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
True. I mean, all of you guys have, or for the most part, have seen me at my worst. So usually it's directed towards Vic, but hey,
Yeah.
Vic ends up being the shield of his own design.
yeah,
Uh,
that's just how it is, man. That's actually just how it is. I do trust you guys immensely, which is why I do.
and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the point
Anyway.
also.
What?
I know it's
Anyway,
maybe not
about
too
the-
easy.
What do you
About
want?
Russia invading Ukraine in the middle in the middle of the UN like meeting.
I was too loud, bro. Ah. Dude, I was trying to not mention that.
This shit's fucked
What
up, all I'm gonna
better
say.
time? What better time than 6 minutes before the pod
6
when
minutes before.
Schmorgy talks about Russia invading Ukraine? Of course. I mean, I'm sure it's okay in the podcast, but still, bro, that's too fresh.
It is fresh, but at the same time, I want to see Russia get their shit slapped because it would be funny.
Yikes.
You
Yikes.
just want to see someone slapped in general, Schmorgy, let's be honest.
It's true.
And if we get some new guns out of it, more the better for you.
Brother,
It's also true.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. John Ukraine and John Russia, they're waiting, bro.
Shut up.
producing
Shut up.
producing new
I'm
guns.
gonna kill you.
John Kalashnikov. The AK-48.
No, don't you dare. So, Dio, Durgan, and I, this was during Vic's VR chat stream last time. We went on a tear just with random guns with John in front of it. This went on for a good 30 minutes. It went on.
We had like
all
John
fucking
Scar
night.
H, John Foul, John M1911, John
John
Minigun, John Remington, John
Barrett.
UMP 45, John Barrett, John Car 98. Like we just went on for like 30 whole
was-
minutes.
Was the most scuffed thing ever, and we were all dying the entire time.
Every time we name a new name, we had like John Musket, and then we'd start dying for like 3 minutes, and then we'd name another one.
Fucking John Cannon
It
over
was-
here.
It was so fucking bad. I loved it.
Actually, it was hilarious because we started it by mentioning John Fortnite, and then everything just went downhill from there. Dude, Smog, I can't believe you're bald, bro. You're not bald, bro.
I can't believe you went back 2 months ago when you said that. You said
You know
this-
what? Okay.
You said this a good like 30 times.
You know what? Okay. We're gonna leave it up to the viewers, all right? You guys decide if Schmorgy is bald or not, all right? Let us know in the comments. All right? Like if he's bald, dislike if he's
Jesus.
bald, okay? Follow if he's bald.
I'm gonna kill you.
Rate the podcast if he's bald. And yeah, you guys decide if he's bald or not bald, all right? Just let us know, all right? Link trees in the description. Follow us on Twitter and everything. We'll post bald Schmorgy on Twitter.
Yes, he
And,
will. No, it's not bald Schmorgy.
Just
It's Beaker Schmorgy.
just let us know. Just let us know if Schmorgy's bald or not. All right. Just let us know, everybody. That's it. Just Schmorgy's.
That's
It's
all you
either
need to
he's
do.
bald
This
or
is
not.
your homework.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
your homework. Now you guys
Say I'm
have
bald.
to prove that this is not a simulation where he has hair, okay? And that he's actually bald. Okay? What we could be seeing right now is a VTuber, and it's a conspiracy, okay? It's a conspiracy. He could be wearing a toupee, bro. He could be wearing a toupee. Alright? But we have to uncover if he's actually bald or not. I'm pretty sure he's bald. My suspicions still lie with he's bald.
Of course.
You know? So, like, Schmorgy, pull your hair real quick. A little bit. Give it a nice tug. Aw, shit, he's using
Ow,
denture
fuck, that
glue
hurts.
on it, bro. He's using denture glue on it. It's stuck on there. You know, like that.
Man,
you know,
he got
like
them
that glue
special
they
plans.
use for dentures so that they stay on. I think that's what he's doing. I think it's part of the headset. I think the hair's part of the
Yeah.
headset. If he takes off the headset,
I
it's
think
like
it's just the toupee they like super glued to the headset.
yeah, it's
I
like
mean, I
it's
could
like
take the headset off and you can see.
he's like Jotaro, like with his hat. His hat is like part of his like hair. You know, it's the same thing. Same thing with Schmorgy. I think we're onto something, bro. I think we're onto something.
Yeah.
But this isn't just a regular theory. It's a game theory.
Thanks for watching.
All right. Yeah. And look us there.
Yeah, we're hitting the 12er. So you know what, Schmorgy? End it out, brother. Do it.
You want me to end it out?
It's all you, bro. Let's go. Come on.
All right.
Run that shit.
All right. Thank you for watching the D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S Podcast. I'm your host, Schmorgus Blorgus. That is your host, Dio Genrochi. Dio, I want you to take it out from here. Get fucked. Take it out.
But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. As always, it's never too late to give Schmorgy the ending. So Schmorgy, take it away.
Fuck. Make sure to rate the podcast, whatever. Crow, I want you to finish it off.
Okay, and since these two dipshits can't seem to stop going back and forth, remember, it's never too late to tell Schmorgy he's bald. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us, and we hope you've enjoyed listening. and we will see you again next week right here on the D.I.P.S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Bye, everybody.
Later, Schmorgy's bald. Bye.